I'm NoLeafClover. I'm not introing anymore. Joining me tonight.
Digi-Fox and the fox that rocks your socks.
Revolverman, old joke that's already been told. Cheat tweet. Austin Pereira's killed his wife with no leg. On to the show.
Ah,
So, Impact, that happened.
yes,
Recap.
and it's their last week in Wembley Stadium.
It's their last week of having good crowds.
Oh yeah, they're gonna go back. So they've definitely been spoiled in the last
Yeah,
four.
especially if they think they're going to get any of these types of crowds during the live shows in America. If
Yeah,
they
so
actually get the
Going
live
on
shows.
when they come back, aren't they going on the road?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Do you think they're going to get these crowds in fucking Chicago or bumfuck Ohio or something?
No, it's a dumb idea for them to go around the country. I know people say they need to get out of the Impact Zone, but they can't fill up arenas. It's kind of a bad problem to have.
Well, you could just do what they're doing at Lockdown and just simply not use 98% of the arena.
Anyways, let's talk about this last episode from Wembley and how that goes and whatnot. Um, someone else
Hulk,
talk.
so Hulk Hogan comes out,
Oh, God, fucking Hulk.
and if this was like 1989, I would be like, yeah, Hulk Hogan, fucking right on, dude, party on. But now it's just like, oh fuck, it's Hulk Hogan.
Oh, shit. It's Hulk Hogan.
Like it's just so average now. It's not an event anymore.
And you can tell like the crowds, like this is the downside of shooting 4 shows back to back, because I don't think the reaction from Hogan this fourth show was the same as the reaction for him in the first show.
Probably not. Combined with tiredness and the fact they've seen him already like 3 times.
So he comes out and he talks about there's going to be a 6-man tag tonight. Yeah, like we haven't seen that before.
Wait now.
Times.
Before the three-way is announced, he's got to decide who the new number one contender is for the Jeff Hardy's World Heavyweight title at Lockdown. Now, who did we see last week? Joe, Aries, Rude, Angle. All good wrestlers. You know who we didn't see in any of those matches? Our number one contender, Bully fucking Ray.
Yeah, they even had those series of number one contender matches so we can find out, and all that shit's out the fucking window.
Hogan already.
Yeah.
Bully
Hogan just announces Bully Ray as the number one contender, and I get what they're trying to do with the whole Hogan being biased thing, but it's just
It doesn't work when Taz is supposed to be the evil Aces and Eights asshole, and nothing he said during that entire segment was wrong.
yeah.
It's nepotism, I'm telling you. Like, yeah, it kind of fucking is, isn't it?
No kidding.
You're not really wrong, Taz. Actually, you're quite right.
So yeah, we get that. Bully Ray comes out looking shocked, which was actually some good acting from Bully Ray. I'll have to give him that. He did look legitimately shocked. And then
It would be funny if they actually didn't tell Bully about that. She's like, what the fuck? Why am I number one contender? I didn't fucking do shit.
I would love if that came out. But anyways, Hogan says he's the toughest SOB. He's fighting with his partially torn, what was it that he had? Fucking calf? Wait, no, it couldn't have been his calf. His calves are too good for that.
Yeah.
Something in his leg is partially torn, and it's well, not that honestly that bad. Anyways, so Bully Ray says that he needs to take out Aces and Eights before they can think about this. So we need to have a match tonight. It's gonna be me and Sting, and you, Dad.
Hogan is never wrestling again. Otherwise, he will literally shit out his spine.
And he literally goes, you.
Basically. And then after Hogan tries to soak it in for what's not actually happening, he goes, "You got it, brother," and that's it. And Taz is... Wait, no, Taz acts like this is like, "Oh shit, we're fucked now," when he should have been going, "Hogan's gonna fight us."
Oh boy, I can't wait until Hogan climbs his ass in the ring and everyone gets turret punched by him.
Rock'em sock'em Hogan.
Here, let me. All Hogan has to do is stand in one place and make people run into his fucking fist at this
And he
point.
still has trouble doing that.
Okay, those epileptic seizure toys that the WWE is selling right now can wrestle better than Hogan.
Oh my! I'll talk about those tomorrow. I got something to say about that tomorrow because something Cole said. Something Cole said on Raw really got to me. Anyways, so after we get Hogan promo, Bobby Roode and Aries are bitching about how Chavo and Hernandez are with them and they're sick of it, but are also sick of Daniels and Kazarian kind of sticking their nose in their business. Anyways, Daniel says he's the ring general and he needs to leave anyone out there, and little insider terms. And then Aries and Roode start arguing again. So shortly after that, we get the match. James Storm, Joseph Park, the Eddie Memorial Tour versus Roode, Aries, Daniels, Kazarian, Bad Influence.
This wouldn't.
Oh wait, no.
This wasn't a bad match.
Before we get into the match, the Eddie Memorial Tour came out to booze. Did any of you notice that?
Jeez, I wasn't even fucking paying attention to that. But
Yeah, I was. I think I missed their entrance and came in during the match.
Yeah, they came out to booze, which is kind of funny because it was like booze and mixed cheers and very, very quiet. Then Joseph Park came out and the crowd went nuts for him. Joseph Park is so fucking over.
Well, yeah, that's because Joseph. That's because he essentially completely reinvented his character, and he is so good at it that he can actually make us believe he is not a good wrestler.
Which
and the
is,
guy they want to be over, Chavo, isn't.
no. That is such. Isn't that an insane concept? You're so good, you look like shit.
Well, they say that I just completely lost my fucking train of thought. Stupid oncoming cold. But they say it takes a really good actor to act like a bad actor, or a really bad singer to act like a really good singer to act like a bad singer. Because if you're really talented, then naturally you know what not being talented sounds like.
Exactly. But yeah, so we come out and it's a pretty messy match because there's so many people there. James Storm is also pretty over, which I kind of find surprising because he's kind of one of those gimmicks that really only work in the States, but who knows?
Yeah, but people like James Storm. He's a good character. He's a good wrestler, and it's a shame that they don't want to put the belt back on him. But
it's a shame they don't want. What does James Storm do now? He fills out face tag teams in multiple matches. Have you noticed this? James Storm is so fucking directionless right now. It's terrifying.
They do anything but put him in world title matches.
Oh. No, can't take away that. Can't take away Hardy's shine because he'll probably fucking smoke it.
Now Hardy's gonna have to OD again before James Storm never gets a fucking title.
Technically, he did not OD. He just tried to wrestle while stoned.
Yes.
If we're being fair.
Yes, because that's so much fucking better. That's so much better. Anyways, it's a pretty messy match. The big spot is at the end where all the faces start doing everything. They even get Park to go up for his. Do they call that move anything? His kind of his splash off the top rope.
Do they call what?
Do they call Joseph Park's splash off the top rope anything? Like judicial review or something? Or is it just
No, I don't think they called it anything.
Wow, they're missing an opportunity. Anyway, so yeah. So it ends up with it ends up all the faces basically hit their finishes on Kazarian, including Park, and Chavo gets the pin.
Oh, Chavo.
You know what? I miss Chavo Bagwell because at least he wasn't riding on Eddie's coattails.
Oh man.
Although I might like
was.
Chavo Guerrero more if he came in and was the leader of Mexican American for that uncomfortable vibe. Do you guys remember?
That probably would have been pretty amusing to say the least.
Chavo as a racist heel. And then you just have to have Rude point out that he was Kerwin White. They should totally do that one of these days. I want Aries to go like, well, Chavo, what about you and your friend Kurgan White? I want to see that. They'll never do it because that's fucking funny, and we gotta pander to the fucking over the hill gang like Chavo. Also, Hernandez is gonna fucking murder somebody in the ring one of these days. God, didn't he used to be safe? I swear to God, he used to be safe.
Well, I keep saying it, but he makes Kevin Nash's "fuck you" powerbomb look like the gentlest bump to take ever.
I swear to God, he used to be able to do that border toss safely. Now he just like fuck you, fuck your neck.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick you up, drop you.
Anyway, so
it's the fuck you border toss is what it is.
He really doesn't give a shit anymore. Anyway, so we get a recap of the new Robbie E. Rockstar Spud feud.
Oh Jesus!
I'll let Digi handle this because we got some signs that he might not be the biggest fan of Rockstar Spud.
Okay, so here's the thing: Robbie E. comes down with Robbie T, and I'm just like, they're still together. Didn't they like do a breakup a couple weeks ago?
They've been breaking up for 2 months now.
Yeah,
like
they're
breaking up, but they're not breaking up.
Like this is probably got to be one of the longest, most drawn out breakups in wrestling I've seen in a long time.
Especially given the fact that no one cares.
What do they have to do in order to actually break up? Do they have to?
They have to have a wrestling match, and then they have to have another wrestling match.
Try to kill each other with samurai swords, or like what do they have to do to have a definitive? We're no longer.
Digi, it's exactly like Highlander. There can only be one.
There can be only one Robbie.
They have one of them has to take the other's head. Is how it works. That's what she said.
Robbie T's such
a
stiff bastard. When he goes to swing the sword, he can't swing it low enough to hit Robbie's neck. So Robbie is going to win by default.
He can give him a haircut, and that's about it.
Yes, he's going to have a flat top. He's going to look like Duke Nukem. There needs to be a Duke Nukem gimmick in TNA right fucking now.
So anyway, Rockstar Spud is Robbie E's opponent.
Yes, Rockstar.
And this guy is he's fucking over in the UK. Like,
well, he's his hometown, and there's not many like British wrestlers anymore. You know, there's not many guys on American TV that come from.
He was coming out to massive pops. That should tell you about the homegrown effect or the hometown effect right now. So yeah,
but I like when TNA goes back to the States, you know, he's going to be nobody.
Dollars to Donuts Rockstar Spud isn't coming back with the rest of TNA to the States. $50 says that they're just going to say bye, have fun in Europe.
You know, like a couple weeks ago, they teased Rockstar Spud and Robbie E being a team, and it kind of looked like it was going to go that way this time, but no, it doesn't.
No.
Storyline.
What happens is Robbie is get the clipboard from Robbie T, but T refuses to let it go. Robbie argues for so bloody long that it gives Rockstar Spud a chance to hit a victory roll for the win. And this leads to Rockstar Spud leaving almost fucking immediately. He just fucking vanishes. Poof. And so we get this. I would say this is the final breakup but I've been thinking that's been happening for the past month. So who the fuck knows? Anyways,
Yeah.
he slaps the fuck out of Robbie T. Robbie T like rips off his fucking pastel cardigan sweater necktie thingy. What the fuck? Turtleneck sweater, and like looks like he's gonna have constipation at Robbie E.
I'm just thinking when they do finally definitively break up, it's going to be so weak and unimpressive. They're like, oh,
Well,
what?
this
They're
is
actually
TNA,
broke up?
so yeah.
It's be like, what? I thought they were already fucking broken up. So yeah, that fucking happened.
So yeah, anyways, we get a short promo of Tara getting a pep talk, uh, as we have the Jobbers title. Oh, I'm sorry, the Knockouts title match next.
I don't know if it's a jobber's title.
Tara
This,
hasn't won a match since she's got the title.
I'm just saying that at least they treat the belt like it's sort of important. It's more to say than the X Division title or, God forbid, the TV championship.
The Knockouts tag title, is that still a thing?
I don't
So we should probably
know.
state who's in this match.
Yeah, it's Tara, Velvet Sky, Brooke Tessmacher, and Gail Kim.
And it's an
So it's
elimination.
basically like
It's a four-way dance, so it's elimination rules.
Yeah.
Elimination rules, which I do prefer when it's elimination rules. However, oh shit, it's Brooke Hogan.
So like, what? Hogan's gonna be in this match? No fucking way.
No, she's just there to be the enforcer, I guess, because Brooke Hogan's gonna break her foot off in somebody's ass.
You mean be in the spotlight?
So instantly, Tiffany, Taryn Terrell, whatever you want to call her, throws Jesse out, so he's gone, which basically means Tara's fucking done. She's the first one eliminated, and she was champion.
Well, it's a good. I'm not.
It's the
I'm conflicted about this because I sort of wanted a new champion, but that's not really Tara's fault. It's more so I don't have to see fucking Jesse anymore.
That is.
I mean, I still have to see him, but
I don't know. Because have you noticed how quickly they went from he's a big deal to he's the doofus that the women beat up?
yeah, well, at some point I imagine that they realized that he wasn't like famous at all.
I'll never forget Taz trying to put him over that one time he came out to the deafening cries of, "Who are you?" That was the only time I ever applauded the Impact Zone. That was a good chant.
Well, it was
Oh,
a
dear
valid
Lord.
question.
Yes, that was a very valid question. Anyways, this I do also wanted to give props to Velvet Sky because she doesn't look like a stripping grandmother anymore. She got out of
Yeah,
the
she's done it. She's done back that highlight.
purple fucking in her hair. I am so glad that she realized that that was bad and got rid of it. That was such a fucking weird outfit she had going there for a while.
I was like, is that really fucking Velvet Sky? She looks like Ivory.
She looks like a She looks like a 60-year-old at a strip club, like they're having seniors night or something, and it's going to be really fucking weird. Anyways, as I said before, it doesn't take long for Velvet to smoke Tara, and she's gone. Tara is eliminated.
Yeah, Tara goes, and then it's pretty much just down to Gale and although I didn't actually happen to notice when Tessmacher got eliminated because I don't think I was paying attention that hard.
It was pretty quick, and it was. Sorry, I take that back. Gale actually got the pin on Tara. It was Velvet who did the work, but Tara snuck in because, well, I got to sneak in to steal this pin, despite the fact if she pinned her, it wouldn't change a fucking thing. But whatever. Anyways, it doesn't take long for Tessmacher to take a hit because she's no longer flavor of the month.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's down to Gale and Velvet Sky. And Gale, are you proud you went back to TNA? Is this working for you? What am I saying?
What
It's
else
not
is
like
she gonna do?
I was about to. Then I just thought like, what the fuck is she gonna do in WWE? I mean,
Yeah, the
who's this nice
WWE already
who's
chewed her
the,
up and spat her out twice already.
who's in WWE? Who's the WWE Divas champion right now? I literally don't remember.
Caitlyn.
I don't even know who Caitlyn is. That's how bad it is. At least I know.
She was that broad. She was that really awkward broad that was on NXT.
Oh,
She has blonde hair. She has really big muscles but can't wrestle.
The state of women's wrestling is bad. Anyways,
I
surprise.
suppose Gail could, just relax on some of that Robert Irvin money. I mean, as long as he's ripping off, Chef Ramsay, then he's gonna make bank.
I didn't know you had such passionate feelings about the Food Network industry.
I'm just saying, Kitchen Nightmares is way better than Restaurant Impossible. Oh, we're just gonna get an angry British guy to curse at people. It's like the same fucking show, only less charming.
Less charming than fucking Ramsey? Holy shit.
It's not as funny or interesting.
Okay, fair enough. Anyways, yeah, so judging by the way we're talking about Gail, she isn't gonna win. Yeah, it doesn't take long before what happens is that Gail goes for a sunset flip, grabs the ropes, and Terrell kicks Gail, which just like fucking kills Gail somehow. Like she's just dead on her ass. And then Velvet hits I Fall Down on her, and that's it. We have a new Knockouts champion.
Right on.
Wait, you wanted Gail? You wanted Velvet Sky to win?
Well, honestly, I'm happy
I don't
for
have a problem with it.
I'm happy for Velvet because she's already put lots of work into the company.
I thought she left too. Didn't she leave?
Yeah, she left for didn't she leave for like 6 months or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Once again, that kind of
I want to see Gail have another run on top.
It kind of shows the problem that they have in teenage. It's all about the flavor of the month. Right now, Velvet is the flavor of the month, but it's probably going to be Gail next if we're going in order, because it was Brooke, Tara, Velvet. ODB is out of the equation now. I think.
Do they only have 60? Do they only have like 6 knockouts?
Tara, Velvet, Brooke, Gail, ODB. That's 5. Who else?
Oh God, they might bring back Winter and Angelina Love.
Oh, Winter. Oh my God, I feel so sorry for her because as soon as they made her the evil time traveling witch vampire lesbian, it was all over for her.
Oh, so yeah, Velvet's the new champ. Now we go to backstage where we have Bubba and Sting, conversing without knowing there's a camera hiding outside their door.
God, I really don't get that. Am I the only one that finds it still weird they're doing these hidden shots? Well, sometimes they actually do full on, their camera's here, we're talking into it shots. Like, I really don't get what their their directing style is with this. I really don't.
Who does?
Well, it's like there's not enough room in the room for a camera, so they have to position the camera outside.
I would love it if that was the actual reason. They're like, oh, fuck, we can't fit any cameras in our backstage sets. Okay, we'll just keep them outside and say it's a style.
I swear that's what they're doing.
Oh, my fucking. Well, maybe, because apparently the backstage also doubles as the city's fucking steel mill, if you've seen some of the shots back there. Anyway, so,
yeah.
Yeah, Sting says he's ready, gonna kick some ass, and walk down, and blah, 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 and stupid bullshit. Then we get, where is AJ Styles video package?
And they don't tell us, they just say, well, next week. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for that.
Next week, they're gonna send cameras to AJ's house so he can do the exact same fucking thing that James Storm did when they did this exact same fucking thing with James Storm.
And that means they're also going to end it very poorly.
We don't want to see AJ Styles sitting at his computer playing Borderlands.
Actually,
Yeah, this is my life now.
I would love to see AJ Styles do Let's Plays.
I would. I would watch that over Impact.
I would love to see AJ Styles just fucking losing shit on some like shitty player, and he's just like mowing him down with like a Vodloff machine gun. Ah! Anyways, so after that we get Greaser versus Joe. Oh, I'm sorry, Garrett Bischoff.
I think what you meant was nepotism versus Joe.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Anyways,
yeah, Taz, where's your nepotism now?
Yeah, that's a good point. It would have been funny if like Taz started talking about how he didn't really like Garrett Bischoff in Aces and Eights, but everybody else did. Or like, no, say that the leader of Aces and Eights really wanted Garrett Bischoff, and since it's gonna be fucking Eric. But sadly, we can't have that much cleverness in TNA. So yeah, it's basically nothing. So Joe is killing Garrett Bischoff until the DQ. That's effectively all that happens.
And Angle comes out for the save, and
oh god, I don't
Garrett,
care about
Briscoe runs to the fucking hills.
Oh.
I don't care about Garrett or Wes Hawk Hogan Briscoe.
They actually showed that on the hype video before the main event. Did you notice?
Yeah, they did.
They showed that botch again. TNA literally did not think he fucked that line up.
It's like this isn't Julian Ted's wrestling
promo.
Speaking of which, am I the only one that loves the fact that Wes Briscoe is in Aces and Eights because he didn't get the nepotism treatment in kayfabe? Remember his promo? He was like, I didn't get the phone calls, I didn't get the support, I didn't get the backing from my friends. He's pissed that he didn't get the easy gravy train. I swear to God, that's got to be some kind of dig against Garrett Bischoff. Garrett Bischoff is just too stupid to not notice that.
No, I don't. I really don't think anyone in TNA is that self-aware.
No, probably not.
Yeah, it's completely accidental because I don't think they're competent enough to know.
No. So, anyways, Kurt is all pissed, and he tells that he fucking went to the mat for him, and he backstabbed me, Wes. So I'm gonna inflict that kind of pain on you because I got you at the steel cage at lockdown. Because a steel cage has stopped Aces and Eights before. I ain't going, fucking moron.
Wasn't a steel cage like what happened to turn Garrett and Wes Briscoe heel?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it was.
Huh. God, this company's stupid.
Never mind the stupidity of having a cage match just a couple of weeks before your big fucking cage match pay-per-view. And I still say that their cage looks like a fucking chicken coop. I hate how it looks. Seriously, it looks like a fucking chicken coop. Anyways, it's time for make the RVD happy match. Oh, I'm sorry, the X Division title match.
You mean the match where basically RVD half-asses his way through fucking everything?
Oh my god. He's coming out... I think he's coming out stoned just as bad as Jeff Hardy was, except dope doesn't fuck you up as bad as painkillers, so he doesn't get called to the back. Because have you seen his eyes when he wrestles? It looks like he's about to fall asleep.
He's kind of always been like that.
Yeah, but he doesn't care.
No.
Like it's super obvious he doesn't care that he's just there for the paycheck. Like it's really.
Remember?
Really
okay, let's go back in time a couple of years. RVD literally gave this interview to a wrestling website where he said that when he was world champion, remember that? He was not going to put anybody over that wasn't a big star in the Attitude Era.
Oh.
So yeah, the X Division, which is kind of where new guys come in and get established, is being led by a guy who refuses to put new guys over. That's really good.
Well, I don't think it's so much him refusing to put guys over as much as TNA not knowing what the fuck they're doing.
Well,
But
no,
what
Way
else?
to be forward thinking.
no,
Fuck.
this title reign is to make RVD happy. He's basically been booking this title reign himself. This is all to keep RVD happy, so he resigns and he doesn't go back to WWE, which is stupid because WWE wouldn't fucking rehire him. What are they going to do with him? Like, they might rehire him to like feed him to Triple H before the Brock Taker match. That would be about all I'd see them do with him. Or feed him to Brock. No, it would be a
They'll
three-way
feed him
match.
to Cody Rhodes or somebody.
Oh,
You know?
I would love to see fucking Cody Rhodes demolish RVD.
Yeah, that would be
Or
glorious.
CM Punk. CM Punk should defeat RVD. That would be appropriate. Anyway,
Maybe Punk could get a good match out of him or something.
I think the only way you're gonna get a good match out of him is if you hold his bag of weed over a flaming barrel and say, "Fucking try, or it's going in." No, and like have that on the big Titantron the entire time.
Rob, look.
Then he pulls
If
out
you,
a 5-star match.
Rob, if you don't wrestle, we are literally taking away all your pot. All of it.
We even found the stuff you had hidden under your car seat.
We will take it and we will burn it and we won't even smoke it.
No.
And we're going to make you watch.
Randy Orton is sitting right here and he's not going to smoke it. That's how serious we are.
Oh.
So, anyway,
So yeah.
RVD.
So
Go ahead.
Kenny King doesn't win. You know, just to give you some spoilers.
Spoilers. Like anything in the show could be spoiled because it's so fucking predictable.
Kidding.
So RVD goes over with the 5-star, which I'm kind of surprised. This goes back a little bit. Chavo is still doing the 5-star too, or the Frog Splash, I should say. Whatever the fucking difference between the two is. I'm honestly surprised that somebody didn't have to give up their finisher in that situation. Unless TNA is just unaware that two guys have the same finisher.
This is TNA.
It's true. Like, you never saw CM Punk ever do a Pepsi plunge ever again once he got into WWE. Although I do say that if he was booked to go over Triple H a couple of years ago, that would have been an awesome move to go over with. Although that probably would have killed Triple H. Anyway, so Hulk Hogan's back with Brooke, and like, there's no turning back now, brother. And Brooke's all like, "No, don't go out there. Bad stuff's gonna happen." And blah 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 blah. And holy fuck, Brooke can't act.
Oh, God. No, she can't.
Oh,
She's not the least bit convincing, ever.
So one of the things that really pissed me off after we get that is Jeff Hardy has a promo already ready for Bully Ray, which in the kayfabe of the show means Jeff Hardy filmed, edited, and sent a promo to TNA in England in about an hour and 30 minutes.
which
you mean that doesn't make
not
sense?
believable.
Which, oh my fucking god, that's just...
What, you mean that doesn't make any sense?
It's fucking TNA. Like, the 5 seconds of forethought when it went, oh, wait, we can't do this. It's going to look really stagey if we do it like this. No, just fucking get Hardy on there because he can't be in Europe because he's not legally allowed to leave the U.S. anymore.
That's pretty much the definition of its fucking TNA. Is it's become its own definition of something stupid done without forethought.
Yes, it's literally...
There's absolutely no forward thinking in this company whatsoever.
Like, it's really bad considering that apparently TNA is really popular in Europe because they show on free channels while WWE's on pay channels. I don't know how on earth they swung that, but whatever. And yet they put the title on the guy who can't go to Europe, who legally can't go to Europe, who, if they went to Europe, would be arrested and deported within minutes.
Oh, God. This fucking company. This company
So-
just... Ugh.
Anyways, it's time for the main event. Everybody comes out, but somebody doesn't come out. They play Hogan's music twice, and he just doesn't show.
Gee,
yeah,
I
they do,
wonder what
do
happened.
this spot.
I wonder what happened.
So,
I'm really wonder what's happened. I will be shocked by what
he got
happened.
lost on the way to the ring. That's what happened.
calls up Bully on his cell phone. Bully brother, where the fuck am I? I don't know this building. I'm not used to these
Bully,
English
Bully.
stadiums.
Brother, Bully, I completely lost my spine. I took it out for a second, and now I lost it. I'm gonna be late. I'm looking for it. Just stall.
Anyway, so it's Devon, Doc, and Ken Anderson.
Oh,
You really have to work hard when I say Devon and Doc / Luke Gallows, and Ken Anderson is the one that elicits the biggest fucking joke.
This whole thing is a fucking joke. It's just stupid. Like, no one cares about anyone in Aces and Eights.
Well,
No
like,
yes, the aces and eights are the who's who of who cares.
the Aces and Eights, I'm starting to think, was simply an excuse to bring on fucking lower mid-card talent from WWE that got cut. Because seriously, we got Festus. I'm going to call him Luke Gallows. Festus is a bit of a low blow. And we got
Mike Knox.
Mike Knox. What was his big gimmick in WWE? Kelly
He was a
boyfriend who might.
he was a big guy with a beard.
What's next? Is Snitsky gonna fucking unmask?
I think that would be an improvement.
That would be great.
Snitsky, Heidenreich. Who else from
It
1990?
wasn't my fault.
Who else from 2006 can come out?
Luther Reigns.
Luther.
Kevin Thorne.
Kevin Thorne. Ariel. No, I'd actually like to see Ariel because, she's got an awesome chest. That would be fucking awesome if Ariel came out.
Bring Monty Brown back.
No,
Pounds!
Monty Brown was fucking talented, so that'd be positive. So they're not doing that.
Oh shit! Yeah, they can't do that.
Yeah, they can't do that. That would make too much sense. They're gonna bring back Scott Hall, and they're gonna wheel his drunk ass down to the ring, and they're gonna push him in, and he's gonna do his little razor dance, and then he's gonna fall the fuck over.
And AJ Styles is gonna have to position himself so that he falls on him so he can put him over. Anyway, so yeah, it doesn't take long before fucking Bully and Sting are getting the best of Aces and Eights, which, what a threatening fucking group. When the 60-year-old and the guy with the broken fucking leg, or whatever the hell he's got, is kicking your ass. Until, oh no, they got Brooke. It's a time for raping.
Oh,
Personally,
God.
if I saw someone had Brooke in a chokehold, I'd just keep wrestling the match. I'd like, oh look,
Like,
Brooke's
you guys can have her.
and then after that, they bring out fucking broken and destroyed Hulk Hogan. Which I wish they, if you check backstage, you would have discovered they didn't beat up Hulk Hogan. They just found him on the ground half dead, so they brought him out as a courtesy to fucking Bully. So anyways, this causes Bully and Sting to lose their fudge and quickly get overwhelmed by Aces and Eights. And guys, sit down. Aces and Eights won.
Dun, dun, dun.
Won a match that didn't involve Joseph Park, the guy who in kayfabe has 1 month of wrestling training. Fucking unbelievable.
Technically, according to the record books, they actually fucking won the match.
Yes. Because
over
apparently you
Hulk
don't.
Hogan and Sting.
Because apparently you don't get DQ'd by taking out a member of the tag team before the match. Wait, no, you usually don't. That never happens. There's a lot of logic in that's actually a wrestling, not just a TV.
Yeah, that's a wrestling logic thing.
Yeah, I'll back off on that. But anyways, yeah, Aces and Eights is standing triumphant in the ring. Fucking wow. I was not expecting that. TNA swerved me. Because I was so sure that even though Hogan was fucking killed, they were still going to put him over and have him like turret punch the entire Aces and Eights army to death. What are they going to do fucking lockdown? So yeah, that
Lockdown
was
isn't until March, right?
no.
It ends.
Lockdown. Let me check.
It ends, and I can go, and we can all go back to not giving a shit.
Wait,
Unfortunately,
we
that's
start giving a shit?
Oh yeah,
We
that's true.
start giving a shit.
I guess you'd have to start giving a shit in order to stop giving a shit.
I still give a shit. I'm too not to, and it drives me fucking nuts. Anyways, it's not till March 10th, which means we still got about fucking 2 or 3 weeks left of this bullshit.
But at least next fucking week, it won't be in Wembley Stadium, the same venue we've seen.
Yeah, next week it'll be a completely quiet stadium.
The crowd was probably the only good thing about the fucking shows because you actually had excited crowds.
Yeah, WWE would probably never do like a month of shows. Even if it is over the course of a day or 2 days, they would never just do a month of shows in the UK. So I understand why they're excited. There's like no major British wrestling company for them to watch. So
there's really no major wrestling company outside of fucking WWE anymore. Like, you got WWE, TNA, which is sad to say, but it is. Ring of Honor, those are all in the United States. Who's in Canada? Who's in Mexico? AAA and CMLL, those are in big depressions right now. Nothing in Europe. I guess Japan, New Japan's doing really good, as I heard. That seems to be about it. Like,
that's pretty much always been it.
That's the state of wrestling now. There's nobody creating new talent. All we get is the fucking nostalgia tour. Because what do we got in WWE? No Leaf. We've got the champion who's not going to be around for 2 weeks because he's too busy promoting his movies. And in TNA,
don't get me started, please. Please, I don't
we'll
feel like
save that shit for tomorrow.
We'll be saving that shit. And in TNA, we got the fucking 47-year-old who can't leave the United States. Fucking stunning champions these wrestling companies have picked for themselves.
And the fucking wrestling got cut from the Olympics, so we don't have that. Fucking son of a bitch.
Fucking shit time for wrestling.
No kidding. This is like a major wrestling depression.
Man, you thought the mid-90s was bad. Just wait until The Rock's nostalgia value finally evaporates and they do Twice in a Lifetime and it draws only about 100,000 buys. Just wait for that.
Can we end now?
Yeah, let's end.
It's time
for or whatever.
What gets more screen time than Jay Lee?
Oh God. Rockstar Spud gets more screen time than Jay Lethal, and that is about the saddest goddamn thing.
No, you know what the saddest thing is, No Leaf? Jeff Hardy, despite being banned from travel, is still getting more screen time than Jay Lethal.
Mr. War Machine / Fiction gets more screen time than Jay Lethal.
Oh shit! Is that a subtle hint to something that might be coming tomorrow? I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe to us on Blip TV or YouTube to keep up with all the data of all our videos. Please comment and subscribe too. You can also like us on Facebook. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at DarkMatch Wrestling. You can also follow us all on our individual Twitters as well. Don't forget to check out TRE Productions, where all our videos, plus lots of other great stuff is hosted. We're also on RVT Entertainment in the community section. And last but not least, visit us at the Spoonie Experiment forums. Where we will destroy your opinion because we're that damn good. I'm the Revolverman.
And I'm Digi-Fox and the fox that rocks your socks.
I'm NoLeafClover. I think I'm gonna take a NyQuil. Just pass the fuck out.
Black Death or Green Death. Night and good luck.
Cue the music.